Picture of Brady shouting with the caption, "Mood, GOAT talk," and included the hashtag Washed Brady, which is very similar to his own motivational Washed King hashtag he used during his championship season last year. I think he also had that on his shoes last night. Shannon, what is he saying here?
He's saying Brady, he heard the same thing that Brady heard, that it was over, that he couldn't do anything. He was in a terrible division, the AFC East. He just kept winning in the AFC, and it wasn't all the powerhouses in the NFC. So he goes to the NFC, and he's on his way to the Super Bowl, just like Skip Bayless and many others said LeBron James was winning because of the Eastern Conference. Now he goes to the Western Conference, and now you're saying, now he got everybody scurrying like roaches when you turn the lights on. Really? Everybody that left the West and came East. Why? Because that bad man came West.
Really? Wait a second, you're changing the subject because I got to get back on. Is this LeBron's attempt at insinuating this is GOAT to GOAT talk? Is this like Skip, GOAT by association?
So we gonna discount the 10 championships that he's been to? Are we discounting them?
Well, if Michael Jordan wants to post, GOAT talk.
Michael Jordan didn't go to 10. Brady, Jordan didn't go to 10.
Michael Jordan doesn't need to try to insinuate or convince anybody that he's the GOAT because we all know he is the GOAT.
No.
And you know what? LeBron is lucky that he doesn't have to play against Tom Brady, or Tom Brady would take it out on him for even suggesting that he's the GOAT.
So let me ask you a question. You think LeBron would be a better football player, or Brady would be a better basketball player?
Obviously, I'll give you that. But would LeBron be a better quarterback than Tom Brady?
Will he be a better power forward than LeBron?
No, he would not, but that's not what he does. He plays football at the highest level.
My guy plays all of them. Yeah. He can play 1 through 5.
Really?
1 through 5. Point guard, 2 guard, 3, 4, 5.
Your game's football.
This is a great
football player.
This is just
Brady ought to be glad he mentioned it. He's lucky he mentioned it.
Hey guys, we're back at the same time tomorrow morning. The Herd is on right now. Coordinator Mike Pettin is getting flack for giving up a deep touchdown to Scotty Miller at the end of the first half of Green Bay's NFC Championship loss. After the game, Matt LaFleur said you can't play man coverage in a situation like that and expect to beat a good team. Hall of Fame coach Tony Dungy tweeted, quote, "That may be the worst defensive design I've ever seen with 8 seconds and no timeouts left." Well, Football Talk even speculated that it could cost Mike Pettin his job. So, Shannon, should it cost Pettin his job?
It might. It cost Greg Williams his job with a lot less on the line.
Yep, and to your credit, you first guessed this.
I did. Skip, I'm like, hold on. Bro, you playing single high safety?
Yep.
With 8 seconds and no timeout, you playing man coverage?
To man across the ball.
Why? I'm just trying to Skip. I'm trying to understand why. Even if you thought they were trying to get in field goal range, all you have to do is guard the sidelines and guard deep. Don't let anything over your head. And what did he do? Tom Brady normally, I bet you there have been 4 times before the half, maybe 5, in which he's tried to do this. Either get a big play, get a pass interference, or obviously the completion.
Okay.
And Mike Pettin, it was almost like he brought a blitz, because if you look at all the guys at the line of scrimmage. I'm like, bro, what you doing? And Skip, Harry, this is what you know. When the head coach says it. We can speculate on morning talk shows all we want to. His boss said it. You don't play that coverage in that situation.
Matt LaFleur said that. Okay. I believe they got bamboozled by the GOAT, because remember the sequence. It was 3rd and 4 at the Green Bay 45 with 18 seconds left, and Brady missed Cameron Brate deep. And you thought, okay, that's it. They'll just punt it away and let the half run out, right? But no, they called timeout. It looked like they're about to send the punt team on. And I think either Brady talked Arians into it or vice versa, but I'm going to say Brady talked Arians into it.
I think Bruce, because Skip, he's like, look, my special teams are not very good. They punt this ball, because what did New Orleans do? New Orleans almost brought punts back twice.
Yeah, that would be Tavon Austin.
So he's like, you know what? Let's just play. Let's get it.
All right. So it's now 4th and 4, and Tampa calls timeout. And then once the offense stays on the field, Green Bay called timeout before the 4th and 4 play. What does Brady do? He stands up and hits Fournette on a little option route over the middle, and he hits him for 6 yards. And all of a sudden, it's 1st and 10 at the 39, but there are only 8 seconds left. And they just go quick, and Patton stays in man. And I'm sure they're thinking they're going to try to throw some quick out and get because right at that point, it would have been a 57-yard field goal, probably out of suck-up's range, just slightly, right?
In that weather, yes.
Okay, so I'm sure Patton and company are thinking, okay, he needs 6, 7, 8 yards to try to get this under 50 yards, and maybe they'll take a shot at the buzzer with the long field goal. And Brady looks up, smells man, and listen, Kevin King is a better player than he's getting credit for. Now, remember,
I can't tell.
Okay, but in 2017, he was the first pick in the second round out of University of Washington, so he's got some credentials. I've seen games when he's played very well against the Cowboys.
Well, the contingent right now is toast.
I got it. I got it. But he underestimated the little white guy because the little white guy can fly.
He can fly.
He can run 4.3, and he tries to backpedal. He tries to backpedal the white guy where he never turned to run with him until it was way too late.
He's looking at Skip. Hold on. You play man coverage. Why are you looking inside? Don't you need to worry about the guy? There's a guy that you're supposed to be covering. Why are you worried about what's inside?
Okay, because Mike Evans ran just sort of a post route.
Well, and that's the thing, Skip. I can see if everybody's running seams, and now you play 2 by 1. But Mike Evans didn't run a seam, so you can't play 2 by 1.
Nope, you cannot. Little Scotty just runs right by him, and Brady gets a good pickup block from Fournette. On, I think it was a blitzer came. It looked like a blitzer's free, and he throws an absolute dime on the money to a kid that he trusts to catch those balls.
Skip, you want to play quarters, and just play off and say, look, okay, 8 seconds. How long did this take? Okay, time. I mean, he completed that. So we're gonna say, look here. We're going to guard the sidelines. Obviously, we're not getting up anything deep. Just keep him in bounds. I don't believe they're going to have enough time to get, to complete the pass, get out of bounds, and try a field goal.
Okay, so Michael Vick made the point in the contention on yesterday's show that play won that game. And you can feed into that because it well might have.
How many times, Skip, you remember right before the half in Green Bay a couple of years ago? Aaron Rodgers beat the Giants. He threw a Hail Mary.
He did.
Right before the end of the half. Eli Manning returned did it to them, and I think in 2011, hit a Hail Mary right at the end of the half. And it broke their backs.
Okay, but a lot of plays were obviously played in the second half. They got the early turnover, and Brady couldn't strike to Cameron Brayton. All of a sudden, it's 28-10.
What you would think is, Skip, you think, well, you know what, we about to go in 14-10. We get the ball back.
I got it.
Touchdown. Now
psychologically, that is a back-breaker.
It is.
And I believe somebody's going to have to pay for the magnitude of this defeat, and it well might be Mike Patton. So I'm with you. I don't think he deserves to lose his job. Brady was already 10-3 against Mike Patton defenses going into the games. So it's no shock that Brady did that to him again.
And the thing is, Skip, is, well, like I said, it's one thing when you and I debate, okay, what should have happened? Should have run this coverage? Hell, my boss, Shannon, that's something that you shouldn't have wrote. Shannon, that's something you shouldn't have said. That's a whole different ball game than somebody in the media saying, well, Shannon shouldn't have said that.